Welcome to the Francis Employer Portal, also known as Francis Online. In this module, we will review uploading a payroll report. From the Wages and Contributions panel, we will click View and File Payroll Reports. Here, we will find the hyperlink that says File Now and click that hyperlink. Here we're on the introduction for the combined Form OQ and 132. We'll click Next. The question is, do you have any payroll to report for 2023, quarter two? And I'm going to say, yes, I do. We're going to click Next. And here you have several choices. The upload format specifications allows you to download a template for your use to upload a payroll report. Upload a completed Form 132 allows you to upload one of those templates filled out. Copy a previous Form 132 provides you with all of the data from a previous 132. You can see here that the template was not erased, so we have an extra column that is not needed. You can simply delete or remove any that don't match what you currently have. And then you can enter your data tab by tab. If you only have a few employees and you want to start from scratch, you can click Add Employee, put their social security number, first name, last name, hours worked, etc. So there are several ways that you can provide the information. I'm going to upload a completed Form 132. I'm going to choose the Tools R Us Payroll and click OK. Here you can see that I forgot to remove the line 1 example, so I'm going to delete that line from my current payroll. And then you can see that all of my hours and items are filled out. I can confirm and double check all of the pages of those items. I can go to the bottom of the page and add an employee. I can save this as a draft in case I know there's a change coming, or I could click Next. In our case, I'm going to click Next. So here we are on the combined Form OQ part of the report, and you can see that there's some very specific sections of withholding and contributions. So for paid leave Oregon, if I have any out of state employees or replacement workers, or I prepaid some contribution, I would add that here. I had 28 employees when I made my payroll report. I'm going to add those here. You can toggle any switches that you deem appropriate. I'm going to click Next. State income tax withholding. I want to use the Form 132 wages to populate this information. So I'm going to click this hyperlink and it populates the information for me. It definitely is a quarterly deposit. The Workers' Benefit Fund assessment, I'm also going to use the Form 132. You may or may not need it. You may be not subject to the Workers' Benefit Fund. If that's the case, you would simply toggle this switch. I'm going to click Next. We're almost done. So this employer is in the TriMet tax, so we're going to use the Form 132 wages. This employer is not in the Lane Transit District, so we're going to click Not Subject. And because this employer is paying the TriMet District tax, uh, they also are responsible for the statewide transit tax, so we're going to click Next. Now that may not be accurate. I'm just using this as an example. Here we are at the review, certify, and submit portion. You can see that the unemployment insurance, the paid leave, the state income tax withholding, the statewide transit tax withholding, the TriMet transit tax. There is no Lane Transit District, the Workers' Benefit Fund assessment, and the total tax due. At this point, we're ready to certify that this is prepared accurately. So we're going to put in the preparer's name and the phone number. And we can leave the preparer's license number blank. Then again, if you're not ready to submit, you can save it as a draft or you can opt to submit. This is your confirmation screen. It shows you a review of all of the data that we went over. It gives you a confirmation number that this item was indeed submitted to the ODD. It tells you what your balance and filing is. It gives you a printable view, okay, and make a payment to DOR. This make a payment to DOR will navigate you to the Department of Revenue, and we'll be leaving the Francis online. I'm going to click OK. And now you can see that the report has been filed. It was a one-time process. And if you need to make any amendments, view it, or print it, you can do it from this hyperlink here. Congratulations, you have successfully submitted a payroll report. This concludes our module on uploading a payroll report.